Hello everyone, my name is Legend Ronnie and this game is Rise of Kingdoms or Rise of the VIP level. Anyway, however you guys want to call it, this is going to be the video about the update because the update just hit live and we have VIP 17. Probably half of you are not really excited about it, including me, but anyway, we're going to talk about the new update, everything that has been introduced in the new update. And we're going to talk about VIP 17. Is this game breaking or not? Stay tuned. Right, so first thing first, what we have noticed is that we finally have the design before the Lost Kingdom is starting. So the Lost Kingdom Season of Conquest, I believe that this is the new Lost Kingdom, Light and Darkness, the new type of 4 versus 4 event that they are introducing. First, Archer specific legendary design, damage to barbarians plus 5% and Archer attack plus 10%. They did increase on the last update, they did increase the difficulty level of the barbarians in all the buildings, including the Lost Temple, the Holy Sites, and so on. So this damage to barbarians plus 5% can actually give you a little bit edge against them. Archer attack plus 10% will definitely help a lot. I would say with rallies that are led by Edward and Tomiris, most likely, or if you ever lead rallies by Tomiris, I'm not sure if that is a thing. Haven't seen anyone trying it and doing really good with it. The next thing, and I have to say that I do like the design, even though it's an epic, it's Tears of the Eternal. The only thing I'm not very happy about it is that they are going so generic with the attributes. It doesn't matter if it's an epic, it doesn't have to be the same generic attributes, attack, defense or health on Cavs, Archers or Infantry. They can literally add something else. I'm not necessarily saying damage to barbarians, F that, but I'm saying maybe only 3% troops training, other kind of bonuses, action points, recovery, or maybe some resource production, you know, stuff that free-to-play would actually benefit, you know, make it a little bit more free-to-play friendly on the epic design, so you can actually swap between designs depending on what you need. Right now pretty much everyone is keeping the same design because there's no reason to change unless you have some of those legendary ones with training and what else. Not sure if I would get it, because if I would have had to go for a legendary design, I would have gone for this one. Cav defense 10%. It's not really a tag what I'm looking for, but it's defense. You know, you guys already know that I'm Cav specific, but I don't have the action points to go for this one. So it is what it is. They'll have to go with the Season 1 Twilight Falls, which still is the most badass looking design that I've ever introduced. The second one is the Babylonian Garden. Anyway, let's go to the name plagues, and we have Insatiable Bloodlust, which is quite new and it looks pretty awesome. And then Words of Love. Why not Words of Love? I have already checked the VIP shop. They haven't updated with anything in the VIP shop, probably in the near future, but you're noticing the VIP cost for the VIP 17, it's a million. From 16 to 17 is a freaking million, which is a lot, and I don't think anyone expected for it to be that high. I'm gonna talk about the bonuses in just a moment because it's disturbing. It really is disturbing. Not for pay to win, you know, but generally. I have already checked the Blacksmith. They haven't introduced anything in the Blacksmith. There's no new equipment introduced. Pretty much the same. They haven't changed the cost on these accessories, is still super high and expensive. If you care about emoji, they have definitely introduced emojis. Another thing they have mentioned, that they are planning to change how you reset the shop in this medal store. So they're not planning to introduce new legendaries, they're not planning to add anything else with these coins, but they're planning to introduce how you refresh this shop. Or right now it's still gems, but you might want to check tomorrow because they probably going to be with the other coins. So I refreshed it just once for the video, but apparently it's still gems following next. So I'm not sure if they've done it in this update or they're gonna do it in the next update. There is no new commanders, I have already checked. Thank God, no new commanders. Who needs that? What's left to talk about is obviously the VIP 17. So let's see how far I can get first with the VIP, and then we're gonna talk about the VIP 17. Let's use this and this. I've done the math, so I pretty much know how much points I have and how far I can get. I'm at 2 million and I am 248,000 short. Now that's pretty much about 2 full purchases and actually using the gems on the VIP to actually get this. Well, I'm definitely gonna get VIP 17 at some point in time. But not anytime soon. Again, I was not expecting it to be this high, 1 million. Now let's talk about the bonuses, because this is probably people that are actually want to hear about. And personally, I think that this is game breaking. It started with Attila Takeda and they haven't done anything about it, and I doubt they will do anything about it because people found ways to defend against him. Apparently Saladin and Takeda is the best way to defend against Attila and Takeda, or using just Attila and Takeda. But now this is all damage plus 5%, and this is VIP 17, which is pretty much unlockable in any kingdom. So let's talk about new kingdoms, for example, where someone unlocks VIP 17 right off the bat. That's gonna be very, very devastating for any starting players. I'm just gonna give you guys just a small taste of what I'm trying to say. I favorite here one of these reports. So I used Attila Takeda. You're noticing that he used army expansion. I don't even have a max Attila Takeda, but obviously he's a free-to-play, so in stats I just have way more stats than him, and he swarmed me with 4 marchers, and this is the results. 5,000 versus 37,000, 3,000 versus 14,000, 4,000 versus 23, and just a little bit of a nudge with his son too. That's pretty painful, and you might agree with this. Now imagine when you get VIP 17 and you have all damage, because it's not just, I don't know, skill damage, rally damage, just normal attack damage is literally all damage plus 5%. That's a huge boost, that's a huge buff, and this is something that also works in Sunset Canyon, Lost Canyon, pretty much everywhere. Let's not mention about Ark of Osiris, Osiris League, where if you don't have VIP 17, that's gonna be a bit of a downfall. That's gonna be don't know what else to say, to be honest. It's RIP free to play, that's all I can say, and that's a little bit of disturbing. Now what they have added in the VIP 17, only just 1 piece of level 3 materials choice chest, which is nothing that crazy, and then in the privilege chest a bunch of materials. Want to get materials and you get to VIP 17, then definitely it's just $100 just 100 for some speed ups, resources, and a lot of materials chest. Because they haven't put any kind of item, I'm not gonna buy this. If we look at the 16, where you actually get a legendary item, then that is worth it 100. The VIP 16, it does worth it 100. You get a legendary item, which actually has a lot of good and helpful stats. But this one just gives you generic stuff, which you can pretty much obtain yourself anyway. Nothing very special about these privileges, because it mentions their special privileges. Nothing really special, to be honest. The troops training, that's no problem. You know, there's no high advantage against the free-to-play. Anyway, the people who spend, they have more troops than the free-to-play. This is not something new. But the all damage, this is very disturbing. This is very, very disturbing, and the game is taking a direction where I didn't want it to go, where it's becoming too pay to win friendly. Including the 1 million point, it's even widening the gap, not between just free to play and the spenders, but it's widening the gap between low spenders and high spenders as well. The low spenders will hardly keep up with the high spenders or medium spenders. Probably not even medium spenders. It's going to be hard to get VIP 17. To get this with just gems is 2.5 million. 2.5 freaking million gems. That's huge. That's really huge. Who knows how much VIP 18 is gonna be, because I'm really scared if just to 17 they add another million. So I'm really scared about VIP 18. Probably nowhere near reachable by me. So that's pretty much all I have to say. Like I mentioned, a bit disappointed about VIP 17. They should have definitely thought even more about it. It is what it is. Until next time, this is your boy Geroni signing off. Peace out, yo, and take care.